Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 6th through the 12th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. What do we got going on? Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the Devil. I kind of saw that in the current situation especially. There's some unhealthy habits at play here that you're having a hard time letting go of. But let's see, in the recent past, the Hierophant, the King of Swords, the Judgment card, very determined to change things up, to heal, to grow, to work on yourself. A lot of determination. There's also a possible, quite strong connection that supports that too. In the current situation, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, really stubborn to hanging on to old ways of doing things, old patterns, you know, and there's a lot of them that are showing up here right now. So it's kind of like jumping into all of them at once. Like, okay, here you go. Okay. In the immediate future, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, things are settling down a little bit. There's definitely a sense of, and it kind of makes sense. Healing does go, you know, up and down, and it's never linear. It's always like this. So first you go with the aha moment of, okay, this is what I want to do. Then you kind of tank in there and, okay, let's do things in the worst possible way we could do them. And then bam, up you go again, you know. So you're showing up more confident, more fulfilled within yourself, you know, away from these current energies. Okay, let's clarify. Let me do the Devil. The Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords. It's part of your healing. This downhill here is part of your healing. And all of these older ways of doing things and old patterns that try to resurface, they're actually healing some sort of wound that you carry, some sort of pain, an old pain that you keep carrying with you. You keep on taking with you everywhere you go. So believe it or not, even if they show up as, this is not great. What I just did is not great. It feels like I'm not healing. You actually are. In a weird, twisted way, you are. So don't beat yourself up too much. Don't indulge in whatever this is, but just know that it's part of your healing. Even if you find yourself doing things in the same way and thinking to yourself, nothing's changing, I'm not changing, this is not working, healing is crap, you know. Whatever it is you tell yourself. For the Hierophant, in the recent past, you get the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords. Typical Virgo. It's like, okay, I made up my mind. I want to go heal, but hold on. We got to think about it. We got to make a plan. Which, you know, delayed your process here. It's like, no, you don't got to make a plan. You just got to do it. You just got to start. Anywhere, with anything. The smallest little thing. You're like, no, hold on. We got to think about it for a little bit. We can't just do things. Like, we can't just start healing. We gotta know where to start, how to start, if to start, you know, all the questions. Okay. But, you know, healing starts with just being and removing all of those questions, right? Okay. Let's do the King of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands, King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, somebody's bringing you back to reality, to like, okay, you want to heal? Okay, here's how you do it. I don't know how they do it, but there's definitely another person attached to you, and the exchange of energy here feels good. So it's kind of almost telling me that whoever this is kind of guiding you towards healing, or more out of your mind rather than, okay, this is not how you do it. Listen, you do it like this, you know. So I don't know who it is. someone close by, someone with great energy. I don't feel like they're coming to you saying, hey, let me teach you healing because I know how to do it. I don't think it goes like that, but just through their energy of just being there, they're showing up as almost leading the way towards healing for you there. Because you know what to do. You just have to stop and think for a minute. Which a minute turns into a week, you know? Let's do the Judgment card. The Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Now, the question of whether or not you can do it comes into play here for you. There's a little bit of doubt over that. You can definitely do it. You got energy that sustains that here. You're like, yeah, you got this. You know? But at the same time, there's a little bit of, I don't know if I can do it. And there's a little bit of doubt in there that's slipped in there. You know, you can. You have all the tools that are needed here. You just have to dive in there. That's it. You'll find your way. You know, doubt. Okay, normal. It's not a lot, but it's there. It's okay. It happens when you start on this path, because this is a deeper path than you've been on before. This is definitely a way deeper one. For the Seven of Wands in the current situation, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, complicating things. Fear is coming into play, which is going to possibly drive you towards the need to take control. You feel like it's hard work. This healing game, it's hard work. It's hard, man. It's really hard. How do you people do it? It is hard. It's not easy. But it's also, you know, if we say it's hard all the time, then it's going to become way harder than it is. And there's the other part of it of, yes, it's hard at times. But then once you reach that place of, fuck, I healed this. You know, this has been damaging to me for my entire life. And I healed this aspect of me. It's so fucking satisfying. And you reach the conclusion that it was so simple all along. We just tend to complicate things, you know? So there's a little bit of you at times wanting to give up because it's too hard. And I get it. I get where you're coming from with that. Especially when it's all kind of, you know, bubbling up to the surface there. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Four of Pentacles, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. Really going back to old ways here. Stubbornness. I'm going to hang on to this no matter what it takes. I'm not going to let go of this situation because it's really important for me. And I'm going to do everything in my power to keep it here. Control. Playing out old habits. Playing out old habits, old patterns that are not necessarily great. Let's do the Seven of Cups. Page of Cups, the Sun, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you want happiness. Ultimately, you want happiness. Any way, shape, or form you want to approach this situation, from any angle you want to look at it, that's your goal. Ultimately, happiness. From an angle of, I'm healing right now, so I'm looking for happiness. From a matter of practicality, logic, there is no healing. Fuck the heart. I want happiness. I don't know how that could be possible without the heart, but I want happiness, you know. So your goal is definitely happiness from whichever direction you're looking at things. The thing is, right now, there's some old patterns at play for you. So you're functioning under those patterns looking for happiness. And just a minute ago in the recent past energies, you're showing me a different way of working with that, of reaching that happiness, of heading in the direction of that happiness, through the direction of healing. As I said, you're still healing. The danger with this is that old patterns, when somebody enters a space of healing for the first time ever, it's going to be fun. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. It's going to be, you know, all sorts of things. Things are going to open up, but nobody has a path of going up, 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 and everything's opening up as they go, and that's it. Nobody. Everybody I know, everybody I've seen healing goes through the same goddamn ridiculous process. They open up a little bit. They work a little bit with this, with that. Oh my God, it's so cool. Let's try this. Let's try that. And then bam. They're back to who they were just, you know, before they started this. And it's like, what the fuck just happened? Because life comes into play. And it's like, yeah, you heal. But how much of that healing are you integrating? And sometimes it's too early to integrate things. That's why we function under the same old patterns. You know? Sometimes you got to assimilate a whole lot more so that you can integrate just a little bit into your life. And then you see things changing. Old patterns changing and all of that. To me, it seems like this whole sense of deep, deep, deep healing that you kind of embarked on. You're like, okay, we're on a mission here. It's going to bring up a whole lot of patterns, you know, when those patterns are going to want to come back. It's a matter of you identifying that and realizing that, okay, they're here. Fuck, you know, okay, I did it once more like I used to, but it's okay. Let's keep going, you know? Don't put yourself down. Don't give too much energy to this because you'll get stuck in these patterns, and move right along. It's part of the process, you know? Let's do the Nine of Cups in the immediate future. The Strength card, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit of struggle, a little bit of inner struggle more than outer struggle, to reach that place of balance within yourself, that place of, oh, I feel happy today and I don't even know why. And it's not coming from an outside energy. It's me. Great. That's the perfect place to be. You're stepping into brand new energies right here. Through this process, you're opening something up for you here big time. Think of it as level 2 of your healing, you know, where you're actually in that place of feeling content, feeling happy within yourself. And now the work starts where you're trying to maintain that, to sustain that, you know, because that's why we call it you heal for life. Not because you have to heal over and over again the same things, but because you have to sustain it. Because that's harder than actually finding these energies. For the Queen of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Fool, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a situation you're dealing with, that King of Wands in the past. You have the Queen of Wands in here. So this is someone close to you. There's a whole lot of love here. The problem is you're not fully connected to the love that's in here. You know, you want to be part of your healing. You're going to be. If you want to be, you're going to be. Your heart is not completely open, which is okay. Happens. I trust that it's going to open up the way these energies are going. For the Six of Wands, you get the Magician, the Judgment card, the Four of Wands. Yeah, you feel good about this. There's a connection. There's a marriage possibly for some of you. That as you shift, as you transform, this connection is transforming too, for the better. So when you go through shit in your own transformation, expect for whatever's connected to you closest to kind of look a little iffy, to look at it and be like, what the fuck is going on in here? It's actually you. It's mirroring what's going on within you. And when you grow and when you start to align more and more with yourself, so are these connections, the closest ones to you. So things are going to start looking up, you know, looking a little more beautiful, feeling a little more beautiful. This connection looks good, but it's because you look good. So, yeah, just know it's going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. And as I said, when you see something going crazy around you in closest relationships to you, something is going on within you there that looks quite the same as the outside looks, you know. And sometimes it's ugly. Sometimes like, oh, no, that's not me. That's just the outside going nuts in there. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that ugly inside. Nah. Yes, you're probably going through something quite ugly because part of healing. From the universe, you get the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Swords. Yeah, the ups and downs. The ups and the downs. The love and the not so much love. The pain. You're showing up a little. Because as I said, right now you're in a place of almost like, you know, this is too hard. Like, I kind of want to give up. I don't see you giving up. I see why you're saying that and why you're feeling that, because it is. You're right. It is. But I also see you pushing through. So right now, it's kind of like the duality, you know, the love and the pain coexisting. Like, how the fuck does that work? Well, you'll find out. because that's part of your process here. But I'm super happy to see all of this for you, because it's one of those energies that you wouldn't necessarily feel up front. You wouldn't feel like, oh my God, I'm healing it. It's so deep. Not really. I kind of see you going, you know, doing your thing, your day-to-day kind of thing, where it feels sometimes, most times, like nothing's changing, but there's a big ass healing happening here for you. And there's a little bit of, yeah, but I don't want to because it's too hard. Which is okay. We've all been there. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.